that in four corners of this nation, we must establish 4 centers with Adiyogi, Devi and everything. Great. But in the last 2 years, watching many things that are happening in the country, around the country and also in the world, I decided to multiply it by 2 and make it 8 centers. So in the next few years, at least 8 Adiyogis, Devis and a whole infrastructure reasonably like this, hopefully, will come up in 8 different parts, just made 8 corners. They're just trying to promote themselves. Sadhguru is trying to become a superstar. Arey, I'm not a star, I'm the sun. I don't need social media to shine. If I sit in one place, people will come. Yes, first 20 years, we did not print a single brochure. As a rule, I never appeared in the media. Just look back and see, before 2004, have you even heard of me anywhere? Because never once I gave a media interview, never printed anything, no poster, no nothing. Only after we started social projects, we decided we have to step out. But I am telling you, this is not about being a social media star. This is about setting the narrative for an inclusive way of life. If you don't set that narrative, divisive forces will set the narrative, 100%, because they are always busy. And as you say, they are fanatics. Fanatics have tremendous energy. Good people are dead people. Yes, it's good and dead, rhymes, isn't it? Good people have largely been dead people, unfortunately, because what they see is the right thing, they don't stand up and do it. Those who have divisive agendas, they are fully on day and night, they're even willing to die for it. I'm not asking you to die for it, I'm asking you to live for it, hello? There are many situations in the world where divisive ideas, divisive emotions, divisive ideologies and divisive religious beliefs are becoming more and more loud, they're becoming strident. If you allow divisive forces to set the narrative in the world, that will be a reality in no time. But they're not very big in number, but they're loud. So people who are divisive, people who are against something or somebody, they are all loud and clear. People who stand up for all life must be louder than them because our number is way bigger than theirs. Hello? I'm not just saying Isha, I'm saying human beings. Most human beings are for everybody. They may not be doing much, but they have no hatred or they have no wanting to kill somebody. It is not there in most people. But people who want to kill, people who want to subjugate other people, their voices are loud and clear. The voice of goodness, unfortunately, has never been loud and clear. This is the problem with the stupid good people. If you think you're good, you must be clearly heard, yes or no? People who have evil intentions, they're loud. People who have good intentions must be loud, because in the world, what is not heard is lost. The voices of divisive forces are becoming very loud and their actions are becoming bolder by the day. Yes, we are heading that way. We are heading that way also. Big changes are happening in the environment, big changes are happening in the political systems, big changes in very fundamentalist religious forces and some ideological people also who are super dangerous for everybody, who simply believe my way or no way.
If you are 100% clear, what you're doing is positive and for everybody's well-being, what somebody says doesn't matter. If you are not clear, then of course, your opinion, the other people's opinion will move you this way and that way. This is very important you become like this. You must listen to everybody. If a donkey speaks, you must listen to it. A child speaks, you must listen to it. Whoever speaks, you must listen. That does not mean you have to be influenced by it. So just learn to listen, but this does not mean you must be swayed by everybody's opinions. Everybody has an opinion, that's not the point. So listen, but what discrimination you need is, if there is something that you establish as true within you, not made up by you, but something that you observe, that this is the truth about life. Simple truth, this is it. If I sit here or if somebody sits with me, first thing is they're pleasant or unpleasant. People will always find reasons to become unpleasant, all right? I am unpleasant because, you know what they did to me, this happened, that happened. Doesn't matter, if they're unpleasant, don't take their words. They can say what they want to say. They may have good reasons. Doesn't matter, don't take those things, leave it. And if somebody is pleasant, pleasant not because they are drunk, pleasant not because they have the joy of sitting on somebody else's head, no, pleasant by nature. If somebody is sitting here joyfully, peacefully, you listen. There's lot of value to that. because this is what has happened, wrong inputs, because 90% of who you are is learned behavior. If you take in wrong things, life gets poisoned. When we say life gets poisoned, when you were 5, 6, 7 years of age, how exuberant and joyful you are, by the time you're 30, you're like this, you're poisoned. You may not think so. Slow poison, hello? Slow poison or no?
Every human being is interested and committed to their well-being. But for some people, well-being means my well-being, personal well-being. For another person, me and my family. For another person, me and my community. For another person, me and my country. For another person, all life on this planet. I want you to believe, be part of the last group, that your sense of commitment to well-being is for all life on this planet, not just human beings alone, everything. Very, very important. People who stand up for everybody's well-being set the narrative in a given society, and that's what we are trying to do.
When I was 25, I thought I'll make the whole world blissful. I have not given up on that, but far more practical now. So I'm saying at least the entire humanity should become conscious that if I'm willing to work upon myself, there is a way for me. Doesn't matter who the hell I am, what race I belong to, what gender I belong to, what nation I belong to, what kind of beliefs I have. As a part of this, we are doing many things. I was thinking of 4, recently I multiplied it by 2, and we want to create 8 centers like this in this country. Maybe one will come up in Dubai. We are also looking at Europe, so we will be unleashing various things in the next 2 to 3 years' time. We have 24 months for Miracle of Mind to reach the 3 billion number that we are planning. This means if you have strong hands, we want it. If you have a big heart, we want it. If you have a working brain, we want it. But if it's not worked till now, we kept it fresh, then also we want it.